Hey guys, it's Christina. I got a lot of questions about my tattoos, so I wanted to share each tattoo with you and exactly what they mean to me. First one I'm going to do is easy to show you. Oh, and so it goes across my wrist. It's faded because I actually was stupid and went in spring water right after I got it. So that's why it's faded. Um, it And So It Goes is a song by Billy Joel. It's also in the book Slaughterhouse-Five, and it's been used in a few other songs, but the reason I got it was the song by Billy Joel. And it pretty much led up to just my whole philosophy on life. If something happens, and so it goes. You know what I mean? And I actually sang it in 8th grade choir, and that's what started my whole And So It Goes obsession. And my best friend Corey, which you guys have seen pictures of her before, she actually has the same tattoo that goes across her stomach. By the way, I am not wearing pants because one of my tattoos is on my leg. So I'm going to show you that one. It's the first tattoo I ever got. There. It says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Now, the real reason I got that, which I don't tell people because they think it's stupid, is because I had this boyfriend and we were having some issues from my end. I thought, like, he didn't care enough about me, all that kind of thing. Turns out we're both gay, so it doesn't matter. But I wanted that tattoo just to remind myself I need courage to change those things if I want anything different, So, I guess that all worked out for the best, but that's it. And the second tattoo I got is this one. I hope you guys can see it. Wait, my strap's in the way. I'm sorry. See? The words going across the back say, Love will never leave this place, and it's a song by Callie Moore on YouTube about breast cancer. And that's actually what my mom has right now. She's in remission, but they're starting to pick up some signs that it might be in her back now. So it was just one of those things like, my family's living with this. I'm probably going to get cancer. I'm willing to bet because everybody in my family has had it. You know what I mean? There's a small red heart at the bottom of the tree, and that symbolizes the miscarriage that I had when I was very, very young. It was, I was actually raped when I was 11, and I got pregnant, and my body was not fit to carry the baby, I guess, and it ended up being like a 4-month pregnancy. I never told anybody except for my ex-boyfriend, and he knows. And he knows where she's buried, and her name is Sapphira Sophia, and then my last name. And that's what that heart is for, and I usually don't tell people. People don't really ask, so it's not a big deal. The tree really has no meaning. I just thought it was a cool design since I'm a design student. I have the treble clef and the bass clef together because I'm huge into music. I've been in choir for 10 years now, and it's just kind of my thing. Well, before. Now I do art, but you know what I mean. I say that a lot. I apologize. There's two birds in the tattoo. I don't know if you saw it long enough, but those represent my parents. The big bird is my dad, and the small bird is my mom. They don't like tattoos, so they're not entirely happy about that. Ooh, when my dad found out about my rose tattoo, he was so pissed. And I don't even live at home. I'm on my own, I'm 19, that kind of thing. So anyway, this is my last one. If I can turn around. This is the brand new baby, which he did amazing on. One of my friends did it for me. Basically, I've always liked the idea of the rose on the shoulder tattoos. I don't know why, I just think they look really sexy on girls. But there's actually deeper meaning. Do you see how there's only one leaf right there? So my idea is that I have so many people who love me in my life, and I'm extremely blessed to have that. And every rose petal represents a person in my life who loves me. Every leaf represents every heartbreak that I've ever endured. I've only endured one, thank the Lord, but, you know, hopefully I'll never have to deal with that again, but if I do, I'll add another leaf, and I'll just remind myself, you know, I have so much more beauty, so much more love in my life than it's worth to have my heart broken, you know? So that's what the rose means, and I have 4 names. I don't think you can see it. I have Tito, Mary, Corey, and Ginger. Tito and Mary are my sisters. I know Tito will always tell me the truth no matter what, so I have to believe her. No matter if it'll hurt me or not, I know she's telling me the truth. Mary is just one of my best friends, you know? And Corey, she is my best friend, and she's beyond amazing, and I love her so much. She is exactly like me. Tattoos, piercings, she likes women, she has short hair. I don't know, we're just twins. She's also trying to be vegan, and so am I, with the exception of a few things. And I just love her to pieces. And after me and Zach broke up, she took off of work and drove 4 hours to come and be with me, because at that time I lived in Las Cruces. And it meant the world to me. I love her more than anybody in the world. I really do. Some people find their soulmates and get married. Mine's my best friend. I'm gonna cry just talking about her. Anyway, the last one, Ginger, is my friend. He's actually 4 years younger than me. He's my sister's age. And what happened is, when I was on that wrong kind of birth control and I was so incredibly depressed, I was still over 200 pounds. I was 245 to be exact. He asked me what's wrong one day. Or he asked me, like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. And then later that day, I was like, I can't deal with this alone. So I emailed him and I'm like, Ginger, I'm not okay. I'm so incredibly depressed, and I'm going to kill myself if I don't get help. And that night, I actually did attempt to commit suicide. I hung myself in my closet, and luckily my roommate came in not 5 seconds later, and she saved my life by obviously cutting the tie that I had used. And after that, he picked up the pieces. He was there for me the entire time. And I know a lot of people say it's stupid to put names of your friends on tattoos because they might not always be there, and I understand that. But they were there at one time, and I know in my heart that if I didn't have Corey or Ginger, I wouldn't be here today. So to me, that's why it's so important. So those are all my tattoos for now. I guess I'll tell you more as I get them. I hope you guys are having a lovely day.